Hi Capricorn, welcome to your Christmas special tarot vision messages. So, I do want to say that some of you are struggling a little bit with this sensation of change. It is as if we move into your season as that energy of Capricorn on itself deepens. You are intensely experiencing some adaptation to what you have been, in a way, kind of sensing it would be coming your way, but not really feeling as prepared, perhaps, as you would like to. I feel like some of you would like to have a shield, a protection of sorts against a current that feels challenging, a current that could be leading you into some problems when it comes to your work life or finances or health. I do feel like no matter what your difficulties might be at this time, there's definitely a way out of this energy, okay, that you're moving away from into smoother waters, into more calmer shores. But you must let the process of change take place in order to find that ultimate sense of tranquility, that restoring of peace, that restoring of a certain element of balance, particularly as well in terms of your mind and space. It is as these days can be kind of tricky because you want to find peace, but yet you feel so tormented by, again, this type of current that you feel is taking you or taking a circumstance in your life to a place you really don't understand, or you just don't like it. It could be that there's this simple, fact that you dislike where things seem to be heading, and you will take your time, okay, to feel uh, established in a more peaceful energy. I also feel like some of you just need to get away a little bit, okay, from what is toxic, from what is overly dramatic, from what is loud and noisy, from what is not at all as well in alignment with the things you need the most at this time, which is peace. So if you know that you shouldn't go to certain places or talk to certain people during this time, don't feel guilty, okay? Don't feel like you have to do something just to please others at the cost of your own peace, at the cost of your own well-being, because I feel like some of you could feel a little bit under the weather as well, particularly when you overdo. So when you are indulging in the things that you know you shouldn't, to kind of try to snap out of an energy that needs your presence, okay? As you know, as difficult it might be, there's a feeling like you need to move through this energy. You can't escape it, or put it on hold or pretend it's not there, because it's going to get as twice as complicated if you move, if you choose to go with that approach. I feel like it will be twice as difficult to kind of just embrace this process. And I feel like some of you could be indulging a little bit in things that are harmful to your energy and your well-being. So watch the choices you make as well during this time, because it might be affecting your the health of your mind and body. I also feel like some of you are trying to, during this time, understand what it is about you that needs some, some healing. And it could be as well dealing with family issues here, or issues with people in your life where you have felt undervalued, where you have felt like you have not been given, the support, the care that you needed to feel safe, to feel secure, to feel nourished, to feel like you're being, in a way, protected. again, I keep getting like the energy of the shield. So it's like you want to find a place during this time that you can, where you can feel really, you know, shielded from unwanted energy, and where you can feel like you can just be by yourself doing your own things without interference. Some of you, it's about moving away from interferences that keep you from your goals and your main focus at this time, and not feeling, you know, guilty because you're doing this, because it does feel like there's a little bit of this guilt trip here. So some of you could either be feeling like if you choose yourself at this time, you're kind of leaving behind people or abandoning them, and you feel bad about that. Or you could be feeling like people are kind of having this behavior with you where you might feel like they don't have time for you. They're leaving you out in the cold. You might feel shut down from connection. And obviously, this is also making you feel quite vulnerable and quite depleted from some sort of emotional, affectionate resource that you're really looking forward to receive. But be mindful that it's just, I keep getting like it's just something temporary. You might be buying into this idea that this is all, you know, it's going to be. This is like going to stick with you, an energy that's going to stick with you a long time. I don't feel like it will. I feel like you're just moving through the motions of change, and until you leave the turbulent phase that always associates itself with change, you will not be able to see that. But there's definitely something to look forward ahead, where you will really leave behind the troubled energy, and move to a direction that is much more healing and suiting to your ideals and goals. So I hope this message was of help. I hope you have a very happy, magical Christmas. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.